The memory I had about him was when he used to take us to the pool when it was really hot outside.
Once I played basketball with my dad, and he taught me how to dribble and how to aim for the hoop.
One of my favorite memories with my dad is when we were playing hide and seek, and I was trying to find everybody, and I found everybody except my dad, and he was hiding in the closet. Yeah. One good memory with my dad is when we went for a walk together, and it was really fun, and we got to stop at the park, and I got to play for a while, and then we went home, and after lunch we got ice cream.
Daddy plays his soccer with me.
One of my favorite memories with you is that I remember, I think it was like one of the Camp Paquitas, I think it was in fall Camp Paquita. You came along with us, and I honestly really liked that because when we're with the whole family, it's a lot better like that, you know?
A good memory with my dad was when we were at the pool together, and it was really fun. He was flossing me, and I was trying to drown him, but I couldn't, so yeah. Then we went to California, and then we went to Super Nintendo World, and had lots of fun.
I remember when you would take time off on Sundays and you would play soccer with us. It was really fun, and we always had fun with you. I really loved it when you did that with us, and you would play video games with us sometimes too. And I just remember a lot of things that you've done for us. I really love it.
One of my favorite memories with my dad is that we went to Pennsylvania and we stayed at a wooden cabin in the middle of the forest, and he took me on a walk and we saw many wild animals and birds, and it was very fun and exciting.
One of my favorite memories with my dad is playing catch and going on walks with him and hanging out with him in the basement and playing catch with the football and doing other stuff with him and doing sports and learning.
A really good memory with my dad was that my birthday was coming up, and I don't know what it was, but I guess my brother just had the idea to tell my dad to build me a wooden spaceship. So my dad worked on it, and it was in progress. They were making good progress with it, and they were always telling me, "Oh, yes, we have a good surprise for you, but we can't show it to you." And I know because my dad has this whole workshop in the garage, and even just trying to get my bike to ride was a problem because I just couldn't look at it. And so finally the day came where they gave it to me, and when I opened it, it was a wooden spaceship, which I was delighted. It was one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It was like cool. It didn't cost anything. It was just wood, but I found so much happiness in it, and I'm just really thankful that my dad can do stuff like that for me, and I love that about him.
So one of my favorite memories with my dad is definitely when we were running the 5K and we had like a mile left and I couldn't do it anymore, and my dad was like, "You can do it, Renessa, you can do it," and that really kept me going throughout the end. So I'm really thankful for my dad. I'm thankful that he's always there to encourage me, and he's a great dad, so I love you, Dad.
My favorite thing to do with Dad is to go on work trips.
We went to Guanaja, and we had lots of fun. We went swimming, and I had so much fun over there with him, and I loved the swim, and it was so much fun with him. And also I went to the Children's Museum here, and I had so much fun too, and I had great times, and I really appreciate everything that you do for me, Daddy.
When he took me to work
and I helped him. And then we were coming back, we got ice cream, and we also bought and built a shop, and a supermarket, and I got Silly Sin's crayon.
My favorite memory with my dad is when I played sports with him outside.
My best memory was when we went out to eat at a restaurant, and that was my favorite thing about doing with him, so I had fun. We made cabinets, we made tables, and beds. And in beds too. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun doing that.
We went biking to downtown Hinsdale. It was a long one, but we had a good time there.
I love my dad because he buy me things at Claire's. That's my favorite shop. And he bring me things that I like. He bring me a lot of things I like. And I love him because he hugs me. He read me stories I want. And he's kind to me because he hugs me. He buy me candies. But he plays with me in the trampoline and soccer.
After like every single day of school, surprisingly, one way or another, you'll always be there to pick me up. It's like a rare occurrence if someone else picks me up, like mom or my brother. But I'm really glad that you're always there.
That he's very funny and I can always go to him for anything.
I like that he solves solutions and he helps me when I fall.
And that he plays with me a lot. That he's really helpful and very funny.
One thing I like about him is that he would always protect us and teach us things, even when we didn't want to. He's funny. He plays with me a lot, and he teaches me stuff.
Well, he likes having fun with me. He likes spending time with me. So that's what I like too. I like to spend time with him too.
Some of his characteristics is that he cares about me and he's always there for me.
He tells me funny stories and he watches TV with me.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love your dad.
I love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad. God bless you.
And I love you, Dad.
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 I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
I love you.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
Go.
I love you, Dad. God bless you.